Elevate your gaming experience using Crucial Pro 64GB DDR5 RAM Kit, the performance. Bottleneck: why your PC is struggling. Are you frustrated with your computer's sluggish performance, especially when you're trying to multitask, stream, or dive into a demanding gaming session? You are not alone. Millions of computer users face this exact challenge daily. You press a key or click an icon, and you're met with a spinning wheel, a frozen screen, or a stuttering frame rate. In today's digital age, our expectations for speed are higher than ever, yet our systems often seem to lag behind, leaving us stressed and unproductive. When this happens, the traditional response is predictable. People automatically assume they need to dump hundreds of dollars into a completely new system, or they jump straight to conventional upgrades like adding any random stick of RAM they find on sale, or trying to swap out their central processing unit. While these traditional methods can provide a minor temporary improvement, they often fall short of delivering the massive performance boost you actually need to sustain modern workloads. Why do these conventional solutions fail? It's because they don't take into account the massive technological advancements that have happened behind the scenes over the last few years. Simply increasing your RAM capacity, for instance, going from 8 GB to 16 GB of old technology, without considering data transfer speeds, architecture, and system compatibility, will almost always lead to subpar results. Your system is only as fast as its slowest bottleneck. If you feed a fast processor through a slow, outdated memory pipeline, you are essentially driving a supercar through a traffic jam. Understanding the shift to next-gen architecture. To understand why your computer is lagging, we have to look at how data moves inside your machine. What if there was a more comprehensive, highly effective way to enhance your system's performance without replacing every single component? The true solution lies in advanced memory technology specifically architected to meet today's brutal computing demands. For the past several years, DDR4 memory was the standard. It did its job well, but software, modern operating systems, and video games have evolved. They require massive amounts of data to be processed simultaneously. This is where DDR5 technology enters the picture. DDR5 isn't just a minor iteration or a slight speed bump over DDR4, it is a complete redesign of how memory communicates with your processor. This powerful, next-generation memory option enables incredibly smooth multitasking and radically enhances gaming experiences by optimizing data speed and system responsiveness from the ground up. It introduces features like on-die error correction code for improved stability and localized power management right on the module itself, which allows for cleaner power delivery and higher efficiency. When your memory can process more data cycles per second, your CPU doesn't have to sit idle waiting for information. The entire ecosystem of your computer wakes up. The real-world impact of premium memory. Imagine what this looks like in your day-to-day life. Picture seamless transitions between heavy applications, like having 40 browser tabs open, a high-definition video rendering in the background, and a complex spreadsheet running all without a single hiccup. Imagine significantly faster load times in your favorite games, where textures pop in instantly and microstutters completely disappear. Think about having the capability to handle data-intensive tasks with total ease, whether you are editing 4K video, rendering 3D models, or compiling code. Instead of adjusting your workflow to accommodate a slow computer, your computer finally adapts to keep pace with your thoughts. This modern solution not only simplifies your upgrade process by giving you a single, high-impact component to change, but it also leverages cutting-edge engineering to unlock your system's true hidden potential. You don't need to be a professional system builder or a computer scientist to reap these benefits. You just need to choose the right hardware that eliminates the bottleneck. Introducing a modern standard, Crucial Pro DDR5. I'd like to show you a modern, reliable solution that is specifically designed to address these exact pain points. The Crucial Pro 64GB DDR5 RAM Kit, configured as two 32GB modules. Crucial is a brand built on decades of memory expertise and backed by Micron, one of the largest semiconductor manufacturers in the world. This isn't just standard memory, it's a plug-and-play performance kit engineered for enthusiasts, professionals, and gamers who need absolute stability and blistering speed without the hassle of complicated BIOS tweaking. By utilizing a dual-channel configuration with two 32GB sticks, this kit ensures your processor has two independent pathways to access data, effectively doubling the communication bandwidth. Operating at next-generation speeds, it blows past the limitations of older platforms. It features a sleek, low-profile aluminum heat spreader that effortlessly dissipates heat, keeping your system cool and stable even during prolonged, intense workloads or marathon gaming sessions. Because of its compact design, it fits easily into almost any desktop configuration, avoiding conflict with large CPU coolers. Why 64GB is the ultimate sweet spot? You might wonder, why specifically choose a 64GB kit? In the past, 8 or 16 gigabytes was considered plenty for the average user. But times have changed. Modern operating systems consume a significant chunk of memory just to run background services. High-end games regularly demand more than 16 gigabytes to run at maximum settings with high frame rates. If you are a content creator, an engineer, or someone who likes to keep multiple heavy programs open simultaneously, your memory usage can skyrocket instantly. Investing in enough gigabytes gives you a massive, comfortable cushion. It means your operating system never has to resort to swapping data onto your slower hard drive or solid-state drive when physical memory runs out. It completely future-proofs your desktop setup for years to come. You won't have to worry about the next major software update or the next generation of blockbuster games slowing your system down, because you will have more than enough overhead to handle whatever comes next. Transforming your computing experience. When you install this kit, the transformation is immediate. The days of staring at loading screens or watching your mouse cursor freeze up during heavy multitasking are gone. Your system feels snappy, responsive, and incredibly reliable. It revives older, compatible systems and pushes newer builds to their absolute limits, maximizing the return on investment for your entire computer. It has already helped countless people in the exact same situation as you. Professionals who were losing billable hours to slow render times, and gamers who were losing matches due to sudden frame drops. They made the switch, eliminated their memory bottleneck, and reclaimed their system's performance. If you are ready to stop fighting your computer and finally experience what true unhindered speed feels like, you will find the link to the crucial pro-64GBDDR5 RAM Kit right below this video. Take a look, verify your system compatibility, and take the first step toward a faster, smoother, and completely frustration-free computing experience today.